in petite and in tall, and these are the classics. Again, you have your chambray, which is the lightest of the colors. We also have this in the mid-tone. We have it available for you in your indigo. We have the black. We have it available for you in white. And I know that's really very, very limited in many of the sizes. We'll keep you updated there. And then lastly,
I think that's sold out, Lynn.
oh,
I don't
okay.
think we have any. Yes.
I'm not even gonna tease everybody then. All right, so
Yes.
we have all of the classics available for you, all the lengths, as we mentioned. Inseam average is gonna be 29 inches, 26 for petites, 32 inches for our tall. Okay, the magic is in the way these are made, the way they feel,
Yes.
how elongating. Yes. I said instantly, whatever size you are, you're gonna look 2 sizes less, and you're gonna live in these. Sam, I don't know, again, part of that over 20.5 million pair, a lot has been with the jegging.
Yes, I'll tell you the whole story because you guys know I love to tell you a little story. So first and foremost, what you need to know is this is actual denim. This is not a knit pant. This is not a pajama jean. This is actual premium denim. It is virtual stretch, our #1 selling denim of all time. If someone asked me as the creative director of this brand, what are my top 7, let's say, items that, you know, I had to pull out and take with me to a desert island, this would be one of them. It would probably be in the top 3 or 5. This is one of my favorite jeans, and the story goes a little something like this. We haven't made this jean in almost 5 years, and last year when we celebrated our 30th anniversary, really big anniversary here, I went through the archives and I was reading emails and Facebooks and Instagrams that we get from our customers, and the jegging kept coming up over and over again. And when I started with the brand, we did make this jegging, and Diane originally only made this in classic stretch. We'd never made it in virtual stretch before. So we thought, oh, let's do something fun. Let's surprise our customers. Let's bring back the jegging. Let's listen to their notes. Let's make the pockets work. Let's add belt loops, and let's make it for the very first time in virtual stretch, and we'll make it an anniversary surprise. Lynn, we brought in about 10,000 pairs, and they lasted 2 presentations. They sold out. We did a reorder. They doubled or tripled the reorder. Thousands and thousands were ordered. Colors were ordered. They sold out again. These have created such a memorable phenomenon for all the customers. Now we restocked these again, and we are down to our final 5,000 pairs. All the colors have now sold out. You have all your classics here, and there's a reason. This jean is so forgiving and so flattering and so comfortable, and it is a year-round. You'll wear it with boots, you'll wear it with flats, you'll wear it with sneakers. It's incredible, and you pull it on and you go, and it gives you legs for days, and it feels like a dream, and it's a real functioning jean, but you pull it on. There's no zipper and fly. So let's talk a little turkey about what you're getting here. The camera can maybe come back to me. It's a pull-on jean that is flexible and comfortable and will move and grow and shrink with you all day long. All the way around the inside and the circumference of all the jeans is what we call our velvet elastic. This fabric is backed up against the real denim, and it's only on the inside. No one's going to know it's there. The reason we put this here is this has 25% spandex. So when you pull these on, if you have hips or thighs or a booty, they glide up your body. And once they get on your waist, they sit and stay in place. And also, everything touching your tummy is very silky, very smooth, and very soft. It feels like velvet. So what's nice about that is you get no fashion wounds, doesn't dig in, doesn't leave impressions on your body. They are incredibly comfortable. The jeans stretch in tandem from the waist to the hem. So if you have a bigger waist, they'll stretch only where you need them to, and they'll stay in place in your hips and your thighs and everywhere else, right? They find the big parts, they come in on the small parts. You have 6 inches of stretch. You have 98% recovery on this denim. You are paying $9.99 to get one of our #1 best-selling, most loved pairs of jeans home. You have an 11-inch rise, which is mid to high, and you have a jean that even if you have weight in your hips and in your thighs, do not make you look like an ice cream cone. They're not so tapered, Lynn, that they make you look bigger in the hips and the thighs. They actually create balance. So it's a jean that you're going to wear in place of your black leggings that have probably seen better days, that sometimes you pay more than $49 for a black polyester legging, right?
Oh, yeah.
You will also wear them more than your yoga pants, because even though you think your yoga pants are passable, sometimes you need something a little bit nicer, right? So I would encourage everyone to get the black home before they sell out, because they are really, really popular in the black.
Well, you're not kidding. And just to give you an idea, when you were saying you bought these back, Sam, over 18,500 pair just in the last reorder. Have our, oh, I'm sorry, 20,000. Holy moly. Okay. So yes, it is a #1 all-time customer pick favorite. I'm so thrilled that we have all lengths available, the petite as well as the tall and average. I just want to say one thing, and this is a great example what you mentioned earlier. I'm normally a size 4. Sometimes I can do a 2. I'm in the 2, and I'm actually, this is not the petite. This is in the average length. And I just have a little, like a small kitten heel on with it. I could easily do the petite as well, but just to give you an idea, when you say if you want to go down a size, you can do that also in this jegging, correct, Sam?
100%.
Yeah.
And by the way, one of my favorite things to do with this jegging is to order it in a petite, because I love it at the ankle.
Yeah.
I love when you wear this jegging in particular as an ankle jean, a little bit shorter. And remember, just because it says petite does not mean it's going to change the shape of the garment. It's just the length that we're talking about here. The white, so popular, doesn't show through, doesn't yellow or gray in the wash, super stretch, really clean and bright, gorgeous. They stay white, which is amazing. And, you know, for a lot of women who swore off wearing white denim, they now are converts, and they love to wear a DG2 white jean. So we're very excited. And remember what I said, this is the first time we'd ever done this in virtual stretch. Right. We added the belt loops back. That was a customer request. We added the pockets back, and then the customer said, make the pockets bigger, Lynn. So we made the pockets bigger. You know, originally they were like a little lipstick pocket, but now they're still on the smaller side, because we don't want to add bulk, but you can actually get your hand in there. They are real pockets. So we listen to you guys. We really pivot, and we convert our styles to what your requests are. If we get an overwhelming, you know, kind of comment on a review, we really will address it. And that's amazing about this brand. That doesn't happen when you shop at a department store. That only happens right here at HSN. The brands are able to pivot based on the customer's desire, the customer's wants and dislikes. It's an incredible relationship we have with you guys.
And we love that. And Val, we're showing right now, Val is 5'8". Val, are you in the 6? 6. Okay, she's in the 6 in the average. Carol, 5'8", size 4 tall. Okay, perfect. And Kenya, 5'10", size 18 tall. Okay, how cute, right? Back with the fashion sneaker. I mean, however you do it. I said 18,000. Where are we at now? 23,000. And boy, we have hundreds and hundreds of people in the ordering process. And here's the thing, everyone. It's $10 if you choose FlexPay, and that's using any major credit card or debit card or PayPal, however you may be set up with us. We'll get these right out to you. You order size 0 through size 16. We have 16 women's sizes through 24 in all 3 lengths. You get them home in the next few days. Try them on the comfort and convenience of your own home. Always have a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything that you purchase. And we also have our free exchanges. So that's something else. When we say shop with confidence, we absolutely want you to do so. Again, the colors, the white is flying out the door. So black, we have the mid-tone, the chambray. We have it available in the indigo, and then, of course, in the white. But black is, you know what, people are listening to you, Sam. So many people who own these are coming back and getting others. So black, I have fewer than 400 pair now remaining.
Yeah, and here's what the hilarious thing about this is. We stock so much black, you guys, that this is a color that never sells out, but these are so popular. I'm going to tell you, we brought in the last order, we brought in 30,000 pairs of these in the last reorder. We have less than 5,000 left. And that was like not even a month ago. And that's how serious these jeans are, like a today's special. Like every time we air them, they go absolutely crazy. And what I want to remind you guys is, again, with all our virtual stretch, we have been fortunate enough to not change that price from $49.95 for almost 5 years now, which is something we're very proud of. You are getting, I don't want you to be fooled, because I think when you buy something for $49, maybe you lower your expectations. This is premium luxury department department store denim. If you were to buy these at a department store, they would be at a minimum of 125 bucks. That's kind of being nice because you know how expensive denim is these days. The only reason we're able to do these for 50 bucks, and here's the real story, is the buying team books yardage of virtual stretch because it's created for HSN and it's created for us. This doesn't exist anywhere else with any other brand, right? So they say we're going to buy, let's say, 400,000 yards of virtual stretch, and they decide what they're going to put it in throughout the year. We're going to do different colors, different styles, different silhouettes, and it's probably more than 400,000 yards, right? And so we're able to pass this incredible savings on to you guys. We don't have a store. We don't have a warehouse for DG2. Everything comes from the factory straight to HSN. So there's a lot of middlemen and women that are cut out of that equation. So when people ask us, well, how can it be a real premium luxury denim for $49? That's how. Because there's no department store on the planet that stocks the number of sizes, the number of lengths, and the number of colors that we can do here at HSN, right? Because they don't have the capacity to do that. So this is why you're able to shop with us. I always say we are the best kept secret in premium luxury contemporary denim in the United States of America. You're not going to find a better fit, a better softness, a better fabric that lasts and lasts and lasts for $9.99 on FlexPay. It is incredible. And don't just take my word for it. You know, right now, this reorder, almost 25,000 pairs of these have gone out the door. And that's just on a reorder. That's not like from when we brought them back last year. Yeah, almost 26,000 pairs. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable.
And we have hundreds and hundreds of people, Sam, in the ordering process. I'm gonna walk over with the girls because I'm always talking that I have the shortest legs ever. I really do. Like Valerie, our host here at HSN, I believe we're both 5'2", but it's so funny, has the longest legs and she can wear average. So, and it's funny, when I put these on, I thought, okay, not only where I carry most of my weight is in here, right, in the thigh area, and again, it's that stitch work, the seaming, it makes them look thinner, makes you look leaner, makes you look, my legs look kind of long. And girls, I'm always so envious of you because you know that, but I mean, they're 5'10", 5'8", beautiful, and all different sizes. So I think this is a perfect example of what you can expect at home. No matter what size you are, what your height is, we know this is an absolute favorite. And I'm just so thrilled, Sam, to see the response that people are jumping on in. Like we said, you can get your normal size, or you can even go down one size. Order your dream size. I love when you say that, Sam.
I like these down a size, and I like them on the shorter side. Now, in the fall, you're going to wear them with your over-the-knee boots, your booties, your cowboy boots. They look incredible, by the way. Don't think you're packing these away. We sell these all year round now. We put them into motion where they are on a reorder program, but you guys are seeing what happens. 30,000 jeans is a lot of jeans. There's not a department store or store that has like 5 stores across the country that sells 30,000 jeans in a month, right? Like, that doesn't happen. So, you know, here at HSN, if you're looking at these girls and you're like, well, they look cute, they're models, I will tell you, we have seen this jean on a lot of different body types with a lot of different shapes and curves and tummies and bellies and no shape and very straight up and down, and they actually look fantastic. So here's what I will say about this jean. As much as you guys wear your leggings and your yoga pants to run around in sneakers and flip-flops, you will wear these and they look a little bit more polished and more elevated. And again, it's about the price of a legging these days. You guys know how much leggings cost, and some of them are worth it. Like if you wear a black legging 3 times a week, it's worth it to pay $100 for those leggings, right? You want them to be great quality, and I get it. But what you're getting here is a little bit more elevated than just wearing those stretchy fabrics. This actual denim. So I want to give a little bit of love to the black, and I'll tell you why these are so popular. The black is like the deepest, darkest black we make. This is called a reactive dye. We call it forever black. And the black dye is so saturated that you can see that we do no contrast in our stitching. So it just looks like this perfect little shadow and silhouette of darkness on the lower half of your body. And then all the hardware is like this gunmetal. And that's another thing about this brand, Lynn. We don't share metals throughout all the colors. Like everything gets its own stitch color, its own metal color. Like we're not a cookie cutter brand. So even though you're only paying $9 and change to get these home, you're not getting like some stamped out factory contemporary look, right? They all have a personality and a style to their own. So when you get these black pants home, you can wear these with a blazer to the office. You can wear them to date night. You can wear them to a dressy event. You can wear them to the theater. You can wear them in place of your black pants because they are deeper, darker than most black, and they're way more comfortable than wearing wool and polyester and all that nonsense we used to do 10 years ago, right? So these will replace your black leggings, your black yoga pants, and your black dressy cigarette pants. And then, of course, your denim colors, you're making no mistakes. If you don't know which color to get, I would say start with the indigo, because the indigo is a no-brainer. You can see here they've got just the right amount of whiskering and fade. It's a beautiful, beautiful dark shade of indigo. You know, there are brands like Rag & Bone and Mother Jeans and Victoria Beckham and Veronica Beard. And, you know, if you were to buy a jegging from those brands, you guys have gone to the department store, you're talking 100. By the way, the jeggings from those big, you know, contemporary denim brands are the lowest price point denim they make. They're $190, $175 for a jegging. You are paying a fraction of the price, and you're getting a jean that you get to learn about. I always say this, Lynn, one of the best things about shopping with us is you're not walking into a department store and seeing a table full or racks full of jeans. No one's helping you. You know nothing about the fabric. You know nothing about the fit. You've never seen it on a model or a body. You don't know what you're buying. You're kind of like rolling the dice. It's like Russian roulette, right? When you shop with us here, you get to hear about these jeans, whether you like it or not, for like 20 minutes, and you see them on bodies, and you learn something about what you're purchasing. And that's why I love shopping with us. You're not going in blind. You get to see it, you get to feel it, you feel it when you get home. You get to understand what you're purchasing. So that's the fun of shopping with us.
No, you're not kidding. And black, just as a quick update to everyone, we are definitely very limited. We're sold out of several sizes at this point in all three lengths, in the average, in the tall, and also in the petite. If you want the white, that is our #1 top seller. And you know what? It's a must. Think about right now what is in your closet. I know a lot of people, especially up north or when the weather's just starting to change, it's like, oh, I have a pair of white jeggings or jeans from last year. Go pull them out and see what they look like, okay? Not only that, they are not gonna feel anything like this. This is, when you said pajamas, this, you could, honest to goodness, wear these as pajamas. That's how comfortable these are. Nobody in a million years would think this is just a pull-on, right? But it has that unique waist, as Sam was just telling us, so it's easy to skim over if you're fuller in the hips, if you're fuller in the stomach or fuller on the bottom. These just skim right over, and then you have that perfect look. I mean, look at Val with the belt here. I love that you added the belt loops. We're gonna talk one more time, virtual stretch, and what we can expect for our new shoppers who are just tuning in.
Sure, of course. So virtual stretch, #1 best-selling denim of all time here at HSN. It is a fabrication that has now almost 15,000 perfect 5-star reviews. That's just on the fabric, okay? 6 inches of stretch, 98% recovery. You can shop your dream size. You can size down in virtual stretch. Whenever you see that name, feel free to size down. It is a pull-on jean, 11-inch rise. You can see it here on the body. Faux front, but it doesn't look like a pull-on jean. This is not like the Golden Girls. Like, it's not like a pull-on jean that you wore in the 80s and 90s. It actually looks like a real jean. You've got this incredible soft, stretchy denim that is all-day comfort. You have all 5 pockets that are fully functioning. You have our lifted, angled back pocket that gives you a rounded booty in the back. All of those seams, those smart seams that are tilted a little bit forward, make your thighs and your hips look narrower. And of course, the shape of this is a jegging, a legging. But they're not super crazy tight at the bottom. They're kind of perfect at the bottom. You can still get them over your calf and over your thighs really easily, really comfortably. So it's a winner, Lynn. It's a winner. And obviously the numbers kind of speak for themselves.
You're not kidding, Sam. And that's, again, hundreds and hundreds of you in the ordering process. Best way to get through is scan that QR scan at the bottom of the screen. Or, of course, always a great idea to go to hsn.com and just search DG2. And